we have question 1 that says solve, question 1.1 says solve for x. And then question 1, in the previous video, we did question 1.1.1. Now we're going to do question 1.1.2. The question is given by x, open bracket, x plus 3, close bracket, minus 1, equal to 0. Now it is said correct to leave your answer in the simplest third form. Okay, let me tell you, whenever you see a statement like leave your answer in the third form or correct to certain decimal places, understand that you cannot factorize here, but you can solve the problem by using the quadratic formula or by completing the square. Like over here, I'm going to use complete. I'm going to solve this by using the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. And then we do know that the quadratic formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, and the quadratic equation itself is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now, when I look at this equation, x open bracket x plus 3 minus 1, it doesn't look like a quadratic equation. Now I must transform it into this form, okay, of ax squared plus bx plus c. So first I'm going to expand the equation and then combine like term, meaning simplify. So this will be I'm going to do x times x times positive 3 there. So this will be x squared plus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Now, it looks like a quadratic, it has the general form of a quadratic equation, okay? Then we will, we need to find the coefficients, okay? Of, so here's like the coefficient of x squared is 1, then the coefficient is 3, and then negative 1. So therefore, we can say that a equal to 1, b equal to, I'm going to write it here. So we can say that a here is just 1, and b is equal to 3, and then c is negative 1, okay? C is negative 1, not 1, but negative 1, because we need to take the numbers together with the sign. Oops, I said, but I wrote some, okay, negative 1. Then I can use the quadratic formula. So it's given by negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4a and then c in the root all over 2a. Then I can substitute the values of a, b, c. So b, so negative b, so 3 there, plus minus square root of b squared, 3 squared, minus 4a, 1, c is negative 1 over 2a, a is 1. Then this will generate two solutions. Let's work out the positive one. So we have like negative 3 plus square root of, okay, let's first simplify. We can also use a calculator from there. We can just use a calculator. Can use the calculator here. So I can write over there negative 3 in the bracket like that, plus square root of 3 squared, and then minus 4a, which is 1, and then c is negative 1, all over 2a, 2 times 1. Okay, we have it. Then if we press equal, then this tells us that the solutions is actually negative 3 plus minus square root of, okay, because the value of the value inside the root will be 13 over 2. So the solutions are, we can stop there, but or we can also write x is equal to -3 plus √13 over 2, or we can also write x is equal to -3 minus √13 all over 2. If you want to be not fancy, but you can also write over here negative. You can put negative on the fraction bar, and then this will be written 3 plus √13 all over 2. It can be written like that. It's also correct. Let me just move this negative sign a bit closer, so something like that. So the two solutions are correct. Thank you. I said we can also solve this by completing the square. Okay, after that we work it out like this. I want to start by completing the square from this line. Let me move my board like this. I'm going to say here, by completing the square, by completing the square is when we find the C value, the constant value. We're going to write C value in the form of b over 2 to the power of 2. But this is done only when a equal to 1, okay? And then if a is not 1, we need to change. We will divide the whole equation by the coefficients of x squared in order to have a equal to 1. Now, we already expanded this question over here by this. It's now x squared plus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So the equation is it's now like this, okay? And then if we need to find C, C will be equal to B, which is 3. Okay, B is 3. So we have like 3 over 2 to the power of 2, which is equal to 9 over 4. This is 9 over 4. So we know the value of C is 9 over 4. Now, we're going to get rid of the negative 1 over here, because it's not the C value we want, because we wanted to have like 9 over 4, but we have like -1. Because this value of C will make the right-hand side, the left-hand side of the equation a perfect square, okay? I'll move the -1 over, and then this will be x squared plus 3x equal to 1. Now, I am going to substitute here the value, the C value. Okay, if I add this value over here, 3 over 2 to the power of 2, I must add the same value on the other side to make my equation the same, okay? So over here, I don't want to write 3 over 2 to the power of 2. I just want to write 9 over 4. Because that's the value of 3 over 2 to the power of 2, as shown here. Now over here, I'm going to write x squared plus 3x. Okay, sorry. Once I find that C value, I don't need to, I just want to take the basis, okay? I'm going to take the base of the first and the last term. And then this will be x plus 3 over 2 to the power of 2. Okay, I must take the sign. The sign in the middle here must be the sign of 3 over 2. Okay, this sign was positive. You see, B was positive already. So I could have taken +3. I just write it to avoid confusion, because sometimes students struggle to write the correct sign. So you must take the number with the sign, along with the sign, okay? This will be, so now 1 there is like 1 over 1. I need to write 1 with a denominator of 4. I'm going to write 1 over. So our times here by 4, and times there by 4 also. And then there we have like x plus 3 over 2 to the power of 2 equal to 4 over 4 plus 9 over 4. And then this will make x plus 3 over 2 to the power of 2. And then 4 over 4 plus 9 over 4, because the denominator are common, we can just add the numerator. And then this makes 13 over 4. Then we can write x plus 3 over 2 to the power of 2 equal to 13 over 4. So if I need to find, I can get rid of the exponents here. I can get rid of the exponent if I square root both sides. I square root here, I square root there, because whatever you do on the left, you must also do on the right. So now I do that because the square root will cancel the power of 2, and then I'm left with x plus 3 over 2 equal to, okay, this time then it will become plus or minus. Whenever you have an equation and the square root always plus, put the plus or minus. I gave an example in the previous video when we had like, I give an example of, check this, 3 to the power of 2, this is 9, and then negative 3 to the power of 2 is still 9. The reason why when we square root this, we need to put a plus or minus 1 when we have an equation like this. So plus or minus square root of 13 over square root of 4. Now, if I move the 3 over 2 over, that makes x is equal to negative 3 over 2 plus minus square root of 13. 13 is a third. I mean, 13 is a prime number, so square root of 13 will be a third over 2. Now, this is basically what we find by using the quadratic formula, because that will be, we can combine the fractions because the denominator are common. So we have like negative 3 plus minus root 13 over 2. We generate two solutions. One with the positive, negative 3 plus root 13 over 2. You add up the negative, negative 3 minus root 13 over 2. Okay, thank you.